Hello, and welcome to the Household of Faith video channel. And this is our gardening section where we talk about the plants that we grow. These are houseplants, my tropicals to be exact. What I'm wanting you to focus on are two of these flower buds. These are flower buds from my Dieffenbachia. This one here is the second one that came up, which has not opened. This one here is the one that opened first, and within 2 days it closed. This is the picture that you're seeing on the title of the video. I had been a notorious Dieffenbachia killer. I love them. They're beautiful plants. They call them the dumb canes, but let me tell you, they made me feel dumb because I killed everyone I ever bought. And I'm going to just give you a good overview of it. You can see that there's a leaf that's brown and cracked. Well, it was like that when I got it. I cut it off, most of it. Here's another one. I've had this plant since January something. And there's some leaves I pulled off. There were quite a few brown cracking leaves on it. But you know what? I decided when I got it from Walmart, reduced. I think it was about, here's another one right there. And it's turned the other way so you can't see how much it cost. I think I paid $7 for it, maybe 10. And I would definitely have to turn around because I left the clearance tag on it to remind me of how inexpensive this plant was. But my point is, after I saw the flower, I said, okay, I was lying in bed and I was like, okay, is that a new leaf? And I was like, no, it's too dark. And I looked at it and I took a picture of it. And indeed, it was a flower. And when I Googled it, they say it's rare for them to bloom. And if they do bloom, it's because they're very happy with their circumstances and their light. Now, I'm in Colorado Springs, and this window only gets about 2 hours of direct sunlight. As you can see, there is a humidifier sitting next to it. And half of the time, like every 2 or 3 days, I'll turn the humidifier where it's blowing on the Dieffenbachia. Now it's blowing on the aglaonema and the red banana tree, which we're not dealing with right now. But I just wanted to share with you how amazing it is when you change your confession. Dieffenbachia was my number one plant that I said, I'm a plant killer. I've killed everyone I've ever had for 30 years. Until finally I just said I wasn't going to buy anymore about 3 years ago. I killed the last one that I thought. And this time, this plant was on clearance and I lost all of my other plants over the winter in storage. My own, it was something that just happened, but I did lose them. And I wanted to start all over. But when I got this plant, I said, you know what? I'm not, because, you killed Dieffenbachia. No, I'm not going to confess that anymore. And I prayed over this plant. I didn't bother doing any more research on it because I'd done research on them before. And I know that they can be finicky. But what I do is I just thank God for the plant. I pray and I ask the Lord to bless this plant, to bless me to take care of it properly. I water from the bottom only. And I did put some covering on it to keep down the fungus gnats, but I pour water in there. I use banana tea and egg water. That's what I use. So I'm going to step it up a little bit because it's spending all of its energy on blooms. But since the plant cannot self-pollinate, I was really hoping that the second bloom would open up with the first one and I could pollinate it that way. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But I am just so glad that this plant has actually bloomed. And I've only had it, this is May 1st. I've had it less than 4 months. So I thank God for that. So let me just tell you, you don't have to always listen to what someone else is saying. The plants get humidity 24/7. It gets a maximum of 2 hours sunlight in the morning, and it has bloomed. So I thank God for that, and I give him all the glory. God bless you all. And please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the channel, give me some comments, tell me about your plants. And if you have pictures of them somewhere that I can look at, put it in the link. I'd be glad to look at it. And we do have a plant group on Facebook, In Time Urban Gardenings. And look us up. There you can join the group, post your pictures, and you're going to see something about this one on there as well. God bless. Have a wonderful day.